Welcome everybody to Squirrel TV. Here we are doing our final test broadcast and test session for Top Box. We're getting ready to start next Sunday, so tonight is not for points. We're testing out everything, making sure the broadcast looks good, making sure everything is firing on all cylinders. Tonight I have my cohort, Brody Center.
Good to be back, Dave.
I know, right? I cannot wait for tonight. I think it's going to be a good little session, and hopefully we learn a little bit and tweak everything, make sure everything looks good for next week's race.
Yep, so tonight what we're doing, just a little practice session here just to knock the cobwebs off. We're going to have a 20-minute practice session here. 5-minute, 2-lap qualifying. Couple of 20-minute 5-lap heat races, a consolation that's going to be about 25 minutes, 10 laps, and we'll have a 5-minute warm-up, and then we'll get after the feature here for 10 laps.
Yeah, I'm really excited for tonight. Got some pros out here in the Pro 2s where we're looking at Connor Berry right now out there. He's just slicking himself, and we've also got some Pro 4s. So we have pros versus Joes. It should be interesting to see that we have the timing and everything correct. And hopefully we do for those constellations. We're running two feature events tonight. The constellation and the feature will both be scored next week together as separate main events. So with the double main event rule, I think that's going to be something that's going to set Top Box apart from everybody else.
Absolutely. You know, I'm seeing some new names already, which is a good feeling, and some old names as well. And I'm really happy to have Mr. Corey Skiles back behind the wheel. It's been a while, and we're pulling him out of retirement for this.
Yeah, for sure. He will be stepping up for admin duties once we go live with all the racing, but it's good to see him out there in the truck. That probably hasn't been painted in about 2 years, I'm guessing. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely have some familiar names and some new names as well. James Burke out there. He hasn't been, I haven't seen him racing very much, but he's out here for us. So that's good to see right there in the pink and yellow. Number 7 as he slides on by.
Yep, we got another newcomer, Gabriel Cox out of Arizona. It's cool to see some new faces around here.
100%. Hey, what kind of time do we have left here in the practice session?
It looks like mine just went out, so give me 1 second.
Good thing it's a test session, right?
Yeah, right.
Now's the time to make the mistakes. We want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Like I said, this is just for fun. Just making sure that everything looks good, feels good, and is good.
Absolutely. We're about 13 minutes into a 20-minute practice session here, so.
Nice. So we definitely got some time.
Right.
Matt Lass out there. He's sitting in that third position right now in the number 198 orange and blue truck. Racing with Anthony Goyette. Anthony down at the bottom of the pedestal at the moment. He's another one that's coming out of retirement. Usually only races just a few events with whatever we're doing. So, he puts it over on its roof. Hey, if you can't win it, then be the spectacle, right?
Right, the announcer's curse.
Yeah, right. There's Braden Ward out there. My kid trying to get it done in the old throwback Walker Evans racing paint. I have to get him a new paint for next week as well. I keep just looking through the field going, oh my God, I got to paint that truck. I got to paint this truck. I got to paint that truck.
Right.
There you go. Here's Matt Lass once again. He's still holding down third. Thad Countryman is your top fast guy here in practice so far. He is not currently out on the track, so unfortunately, time. He's in that number 26. Let's see who else we got out there. Oh, here we go. Cody Winecki, the owner of Top Box, he is out there trying to get it done. He's just messing around tonight, trying to get a few laps in. And representing channel 199 and Squirrel TV. So that is good to see. So I'm being told that I'm not very loud, so we made a few little audio adjustments here. Hopefully that gets a little bit better for everybody. Once again, there is Connor Berry. Let's do a little ride along with him here. See what that looks like. Right over the driver's shoulder here in the Pro 2 with Connor Berry. Brody, were you able to get the... Oh, there we go. Were you able to get the link and send it over?
Absolutely.
Sweet. Matt Lass out there cutting it up. He is still out there. Here we got Tyson Miller. Miller running the number 90 Factory Sim Sport red and black machine. He is definitely going to be one to watch here tonight in the Pro 4s. Tyson with, he's been around the block when it comes to the Pro trucks. So it's definitely good to see him out there on the track. One of the newer guys that I don't have a whole lot of experience with this driver, but Chase Spalding, he's out there in the Pro 2. He is right at the pro license level, $499. So that is
right on the cusp.
Dang high. No, he is there 100%. So him and Thad Countryman both holding, it looks like, well, it'd be him, Thad, and Cody would all have the license or the safety rating for the pro level here. But Chase Spalding out there in that Pro 2 trying to get it done.
You know, we have a couple of different tracks here on the schedule for this Top Box season, Dave. You know, we've messed around with the Pro 2s and the Pro 4s and all sorts of things off-road, and I just want to know your input on the tracks and the trucks, and which one might be your favorite.
Well, I don't think it gets any better than Crandon. Honestly, that's in my book, that is my favorite track, just because when you have that land rush start, really makes it a spectacle for these pro trucks, and we won't see that at any of the other trucks or any of the other tracks. That's why we're starting and finishing with Crandon. But there's a lot of great tracks. I mean, we picked all-star tracks for the season. Cody did a really good job picking the things out.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I think I'm with you 100% on that. We're both biased on the whole Crandon short thing and the Crandon long, and it's one of my favorites, and it's because of the land rush, because it puts a hell of a wrench in the whole program, and anybody at the end of the night can be a winner.
Well, you know, it's like motocross style, so it doesn't matter if you qualify first or last. You have that same chance coming off that start as soon as it goes green. You know, the Pro 2s will get a little bit of an advantage tonight, and I think that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Hopefully we'll have the timing down pretty close. We'll have to verify with Cody which timing we were going to go for, so that the Pro 4s are not out front immediately. We'll see that racing later on here as we get into the feature events. Looks like Frank Monak is joining the session as well, so he will be out there shortly, I'm sure. Checking out Corey Skiles. We could go for a ride with him here. your race director for tonight. Hasn't been in a truck in a while. What did he say when he was in here before?
I think he said 2 years.
2 years, yeah, something like that. So it's good to see him out there and mixing it up once again.
Yeah, what I'm really pulling for is, your boy Brady. He joined the league last time we did a top box deal, and man, that kid can really drive. He's super talented. He just didn't have luck on his side, so I'm hoping this season that changes for him because I'm definitely pulling for him.
Well, it will be interesting for sure, to see how it all plays out. But, sometimes I guess it's the announcer's son curse.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of, he just dropped due to upload packet loss, so maybe I should not say his name anymore.
Yeah. What are you thinking, huh?
Yeah.
There's
I'm not saying
Miller.
anyone else's name.
Right. Oh, I just lost all cars on the track. Okay.
End of session.
Gotcha. Perfect. So we're going into qualifying right now, and I do believe that only the Pro 2s will be qualifying for this because we want to make sure that everything stays put where we want them. Once we see Cody get a time in, we'll go ahead and drag him into our broadcast booth, kicking and screaming, and he'll be able to tell us a little bit about the league as we get ready to rock and roll here. We'll take this time to thank our sponsors. We got a bunch of them that came on for this league. So Farley's always stands behind us here from there over in Boone, Iowa. Tell us a little bit about them, Brody.
So Farley's is a quick lube, oil change, and automotive shop. And we also have a Farley's pre-owned where we sell used vehicles. They brought me in here and actually helped me with my transfer over here from Arizona to Iowa. It's been a great transition so far. Great group of guys to work for. Always have your back and always eager to help out when they can. And I'm very appreciative of them in this opportunity.
Absolutely, and we also had AMX step up, and they're helping us out with some plaques and stuff for the end of the year, which I think that's a pretty cool deal. And I believe it's going to be the winner of each Pro 4 and Pro 2 will get something courtesy of them, and also ACD Fabworks. They're going to have a little swag bag, it sounds like, with some hats and stuff. So it's always nice to get the drivers something that they can physically hold and not just have in the gaming realm or the sim realm. So something to hang on the wall or something to wear around town, that's pretty freaking cool, I think. So we also have shoprtj.com. He's coming on board. Ricky Thornton Jr. from the Dirt World. He is sponsoring pretty much all of Squirrel TV, so we definitely appreciate him coming on board with us as well, along for the journey. Right now we're watching Chase Spalding out there during his qualifying attempt. And sitting on top of the board is Chase right now. Cody trying to chase him down. Looking for some lap times, Brody. Do you have lap times?
Nothing's pulling up on mine yet.
Okay. Yeah, they could still be on the first lap. I believe they are. James Burke out there also in that number 7. Man, you can't lose that one in a crowd, that's for sure. He is getting after it. And I was looking for a Pro 4. But, I forgot. Pro 4s are not qualifying. It's only the Pro 2s. Sitting on top of the board is Connor Berry. And Cody Winecki is sitting in the second position. So Connor with a 117.84. 118.24 for Cody. Chase Spalding going to be in that third position with a 118.55. Looks like Frank Monak's out there as well. In that number 110, let's see. He is still working on his qualifying. He is from AMX. done out there. He wasn't there for the whole practice session. He was a late ad. So he's trying to still work some of the bugs out, I think. He's going to throw a 122.99 down for his first lap. What else, Brody? What else are you looking forward to this season?
I think, we got the sponsorship opportunities here. RTJ being a childhood best friend of mine, still my best friend today. Going to help out. We'll see what we can get, some RTJ swag and some other things to, give to the drivers. Maybe discount codes. We'll get in touch with them and see what more we can do. He's really excited about this, and he thinks it's cool. We're trying to be different than most, and get back to the racing community and grow this into something really big. And have more people help out with adminning, and we're trying to grow this sport and give some people something to do. Out here in the wintertime, there's going to be no racing, so I'm sure some of the guys will hop on here, and maybe we'll get a dirt circle track league going on and broadcast that as well.
Well, there you go. I think we have Cody in here now. Cody, you have the timing down for the Pro 2s and Pro 4s, correct?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Well, we will get back to you here in a second. I'll let you do the admin portion here for the start.
Green.
All right, so here we go. Heat race number 1. And as you can see, the Pro 4s have to sit and wait. And Chase Spalding and Connor Berry and Frank Monack, they are all trying to get out in front and get as much of a lead as they can. Pro 4s are now on their way, and they are in a hurry to try and chase these guys down. Leading out the Pro 4s currently is Braden Ward. And sitting in that second position is Matt Last, then Tyson Miller and Anthony Goyette. Looks like a pretty clean start for all the Pro 2s and the Pro 4s. Battle for the lead. Right here with Connor Berry in the number 2 and the number 39 of Chase Spalding. Oh! So Spalding all over Connor Berry there, trying to get a nose in. Popped the nose up over that last jump. You see that?
Absolutely.
Frank Monack right there. He is in that 110 truck. He is sitting to be that last place Pro 2 truck currently. Pro 4s now, look, we can see them all in the same screen. There is the last Pro 2 at the moment, 110 for Frank Monack. And here comes the Pro 4s, and they are in a hurry, Brody. Brody. Battle for the lead for the Pro 4s. Battle for the lead right now with the Pro 4s. It is Braden Ward battling with Tyson Miller. Miller giving him a little bit of a bumper there. Brady is giving it back to him as they are battling. But the more they battle, it's going to give the Pro 2s a chance to drive away. Connor Berry still way out front. And that Pro 2, number 2, Chase Spalding still sitting in second. Looks like Brody's having some technical difficulties here. So we are going to continue on. Connor Berry still the overall leader. Frank Monack sitting in that third position. And Tyson Miller in the number 90 getting ready to catch your last Pro 2. Chase is the race. Oh, slide job right there from the 198. Totally clean. Matt Lass taking over that second position, battling with Braden Ward. Anthony Goyette slowing. Hopefully everything's all right there. 198 and the 88 mixing it up right there. Trading body panels, trading a little bit of paint.
Oh, we got one around right in front of Braden Ward.
Oh, that's Frank Monack in that number 3 spot. So he went to dead last. Everything work out for you, Brody?
Yeah, I think I got it figured out for the time being.
Good. Oh, now Braden Ward backs it in like a drift car going into the corner. Yikes, that is the tightest battle right now.
Him and Matt Lass are putting on one hell of a battle right now.
They are. Tyson Miller still trying to chase down Connor Berry. Connor Berry now sitting in the second position. Chase Spalding missed that. He was able to take over the top spot overall. So it looks like we are coming up on lap number 3. Tyson Miller still trying to chase him down. Let's see. Boy, they're going to have to do some body work on the back 2 trucks here with Braden Ward and Matt Lass. Anthony Goyette back up to speed. He was having some issues there for a little bit. Oh, there we go. Who was that? That was Chase Spalding. The whole front end of Chase Spalding's truck is now messed up. So I'm assuming that him and Connor Berry got into it a bit. Tyson Miller able to clear everybody, so he is your overall leader currently. Braden Ward and Matt Lass with the magnets in between those 2 trucks. Well, those trucks look pretty beat up, Brody.
Yep, and that's just the best thing about the Pro 2s and the Pro 4s. They're going to beat and bang. It's going to get some cosmetic, but they still drive the hell out of them, even if they got a bent tie rod or whatever the case may be. They put on a show.
Half the body panels are hanging off those 2 trucks, but they are getting after it for... And this is only a test. This is just a test session. This isn't even the real racing yet. And that's how tight it's getting. So Tyson Miller holding it down currently. Connor Berry in that second position. Then we go back. Matt Lass currently holds down third. Oh, Brady giving him a little push. It looks like he's a push car almost for a minute here. I think that is going to be a great race throughout the entire season. Both racing each other hard, but it looks like they're fairly clean. Nobody's cleaning each other out. They're rubbing a little bit, but they're getting it done.
Definitely leaning on each other here, but that's the beauty of these Pro 2s, Pro 4 trucks, like I was saying. They can do that. Oh, and we spoke too soon.
What did we get? I was switching camera angles. I missed it.
Looks like Brady got on the top of old Matt Lass there, coming off that big jump right before the turn on corner 7.
Well, they're definitely going to need some new fenders, that's for sure. But they're still both keeping it pretty clean. The more that they battle side by side, it just allowed Connor Berry to get out there with that second position. Tyson Miller, your winner for heat race number 1. Brody, can you handle the Cody thing? So tough break for Franklin Monak and Anthony Goyette. They are still finishing up right here. Anthony he's just out here having fun, trying to get some testing in. I know that we'll be testing throughout the week as well. Anthony rounded it out. So coming up here for heat race number 2. So we will have Cody Wienecke and James Burke. Also Thad Countryman in the number 26. The number 11 of Corey Skiles, Seth Owens, and Gabriel Cox. So here we go. We're going to watch the Pro 2s. There's only 2 Pro 2s this time. And you've got Cody taking over that second position from Thad Countryman. I'm sorry, from James. He's trying to chase him down. Now the Pro 4s are coming at you. We've got Thad Countryman. He should be in a Pro 2 next week, I do believe. Seth Owens there in the second position. Corey Skiles, and then Gabriel Cox. Countryman holding it down for the Pro 4s. He is gapping right now Seth Owens and Corey Skiles. There's the battle right there. The 73 and the number 11 of Seth Owens and Corey Skiles. Gabe Cox trying to make it a 3-truck pileup here, but he is still got a little ways to go. Thad Countryman has a little bit of breathing room. He is trying to chase down Cody Wienecke and James Burke. They put a chain in between the front bumper and back bumper. Now Cody battling with James Burke for the lead here in heat race number 2. Battling side by side here with the Pro 2s. The more that they battle, the slower it's going to be for them. They need to get out if they can. You could just see a little bit of that first Pro 4 in the screen here on the broadcast. There's Thad Countryman. He is back about 6 seconds, I believe. So that is going to he's going to have to do some whittling here. Let's see. There's the battle right there, still on the track. So we've got one for first and second in the Pro 2s, and for second and third in the Pro 4s. Corey Skiles must remember how to drive these trucks after 2 years, because he is not doing bad at all. Skiles giving him the front bumper just a little bit. Looks like Cody was able to clear James Burke for the lead overall and in the Pro 2 class. Thad Countryman now starting to reel the Pro 2s in. Da-dun. Here they come, just like Jaws. Countryman going to give it all it's got. What do you see, Brody? Sounds like Brody's having some more technical difficulties here. So Cody still out front. Cody Wienecke there in the number 9. Sponsored by Channel 199. Squirrel TV Track Racer. He is trying to get it done for his team right now. So now James Burke has Thad Countryman all over him, as Countryman is trying in that Pro 4 to get around the Pro 2 class. Burke trying to take a look back on the inside, but just can't get it done in that Pro 2. So Cody Winecki, the owner of Top Box, currently your leader in heat race number 2. He's got Thad Countryman hot on his heels, though. Can he hold him off? He's got a lot of time out there still. They're battling side by side for the lead right now as Countryman in the number 26 Pro 4 washes Cody Winecki out just a little bit in the corner. Winecki here on the inside. Big weight difference in these trucks as well. The Pro 4 can really kind of put a nose in on the Pro 2, and there's nothing they can do about it. So Countryman, your overall leader. Let's flash back and take a look at Seth Owens and Corey Skiles. Now Seth Owens starting to spread out over Skiles. And there's Gabe Cox in that number 11. He is still new to this style racing. Normally comes from a dirt track. But once again, coming out to support Squirrel TV. And Cody throwing his name in the ring here. Flashback back to the lead. There you can see between the classes right there, Thad Countryman in the number 26 has got some breathing room. Cody driving the wheels off that Pro 2, and he has nothing for him.
Countryman really picking up the pace here with a 1:15.542. I think that might be our fastest lap of the night.
I think you are correct. That is the fast lap so far, 1:15.5. Cody with a 1:18.16. I mean, that's still faster than I can get around this track in a Pro 4. So these Pro 2 drivers still getting it done out there. James Burke with a 1:18.68. He's still sitting in that third position.
Seth Owens sitting pretty comfortably in that number 4th position with the 1:17.240. You know, once they get the track conditions down and the guys get familiar with the tracks, it's going to make for even better racing than what we got going on during this test session.
Absolutely. It looks like we do need to set up a little bit more of a break here because they're on him pretty quick. Thad Countryman now out way far over Cody Winecki. And there's James Burke getting it done, sliding sideways.
There for a while, Thad Countryman and Cody Winecki were battling it out, allowing everyone else to catch up to them, Dave. But once Countryman got out ahead of Cody, you know, he didn't have to drive Cody anymore. He had to race the track itself, staying smooth and consistent, and he's driving away with this one.
Yeah, it's game over. So for the win in heat race number 2, it is Thad Countryman. Then it's going to be Cody Winecki. James Burke in the 3rd position. Here we go, getting ready to go into the warm-up, I do believe, correct?
That's correct. We got a 5-minute warm-up. Nope, we're going into a consolation. The warm-up is after the consolation.
Green.
Couldn't hear
A little
any
bit of
that.
a-
I had my mic muted. Awesome. So here we go. Pro 2s are on the move, and they are trying to get out as far as they can. Go ahead, Brody.
We're going to go ahead and change it up on this one here to figure it out with the grouping of the vehicles and when they start. So we're going to go ahead and do a 12-second start this time and see how much better that is for the Pro 2s so the Pro 4s don't have too much of an advantage.
There you go. So Pro 2's keeping it nice and tight. Top 3 right there. Cody Winecki, Chase Spalding, and James Burke. Man, you could throw a blanket over the top of those trucks right now. Look at them battling as they come around to the start-finish line.
If we can keep these Pro 2s grouped up like this, once the Pro 4s catch them, it's going to put on a hell of a race.
For sure. Let's snap back here. There we go. Tyson Miller, the leader for the Pro 4s, with Thad Countryman right there on his heels. Then you've got Seth Owens there in the number 73, and Corey Skiles. Skiles getting into him. Got it a little bit sideways. Going to scrub off some speed. Gabriel Cox. Matt Lass right there. Braden Ward way back. So you've got Lass and Ward battling once again. Ward's left front fender already hanging off. Anthony Goyette just trying to keep it clean here. Got to make it clean for the ladies back there. Out front right now, it is Cody Winecki with Chase Spalding and James Burke right on his heels. Look at the battle here in the Pro 2 class.
Love to see it.
Frank Monak still holding down the 4th position. They're in. Oh, but the Pro 4s are on them already. Look at that. Oh, Countryman got into Monak. That's going to put Monak down into the barrier. And I believe he is stuck. Tough break for Frank right there. He is going to have to reset. Man, Countryman didn't mean to get into him there. That was purely a race thing. The Monak and Miller got together a little bit, and then it looked like he just got sent for a ride. So Winecki still out front, followed by Burke there in the 2nd position. A little bit of breathing room for Winecki now. And Chase Spalding dropped off the pace just a little bit. He better get on it because here comes Tyson Miller in the number 90. Factory Sim Sport right there. Thad Countryman hot on his heels, so they are trying to chase down the Pro 2s. And the Pro 2s are running for their life. Looks like we might need even more than 12 seconds. Winecki and Burke still out front, your overall leaders, and also in the Pro 2 class. Tyson Miller right there with Thad Countryman. Here are the leaders of the Pro 4s. We have multiple classes racing here as they are battling to get through the dust. This last iRacing update, the dust has really been something that these guys have had to battle with. A new condition. You almost lose some of the trucks. Oh, we've got a battle heating up back here. Gabe Cox, Matt Lass, and Braden Ward. They are all battling side by side, nose to tail. They're a little bit deeper in the field. Looks like 7th, 8th, and 9th. Anthony Goyette and Corey Skiles also putting on a battle towards the back here, and they are trying to catch back up. They are making up some time on Matt Lass. Braden Ward getting into Gabe Cox in that number 11. Ward gonna slide him. Cox with the over-under. Here he goes. Looks like Connor Berry wasn't able to start the race here. Winecki still out front, your overall leader. Burke holding down that second position. But Burke has a lot of heat right behind him. Yikes. Tyson Miller able to clear Chase Spalding. Spalding getting worked like a pinball machine back there. They are flipping him all around. He is just trying to hold on for dear life. Going to try and make a pass back down on Countryman. He is not giving up that battle. The blue and gray Pro 2 right there, the number 39, trying to get back by Thad Countryman in the Pro 4. Winecki still out front. Burke now feeling a little bit of the heat as it's starting to warm up. Tyson Miller in the number 90 working all the way down against the inner K-rails. He is chasing him down right now. Da-dun. Hot on his heels. Here comes Jaws. The Pro 4 is just going to eat these Pro 2s up. And Miller keeping a class act right there. No contact. Puts pressure on him without forcing the pass. Miller's truck looks very hooked up. Countryman going to run on that inside line. Now he is going to go ahead and clear James Burke as well. And they're setting their sights on Cody Winecki. Let's take a flashback back here. They are still battling side by side, nose to tail here for the last 5 spots. I mean, they're last 5 right now, but they are battling their way up through. It's Seth Owens, Matt Last, Gabe Cox, Braden Ward, Skiles, and Goyette. Now, there you go, Cox with a little issue. Skiles trying to close up on him. Skiles using every inch, including the grass, to get around the track. Here we go, battle for the overall lead between the leaders of each class. Miller just putting the grip down right now. He's got that gorilla grip on the inside, battling side by side with Cody. He's going to make the pass down the long straight. What is Countryman going to do? Looks like Countryman is going to follow Cody high into the corner. He has slightly lower line. Let's see if he can make it work. Burke lost a little bit of pace there. Chase Spalding looking to reel in Burke for that second position in the Pro 2 class. Here comes Seth Owens in the number 73. He's trying to get a top 5 here in this first main event. It's all the factory Simsport driver Tyson Miller right now. Thad Countryman hot on his heels, and Cody Winecki not giving up in that Pro 2. They are battling down. Winecki still your top driver there in the Pro 2 class. Burke sitting in the second position, 4th overall. Now Chase Spalding and Seth Owens battling side by side. Pro 2 in the blue, Pro 4 in the Red Bull machine. Side by side as they go all the way around the track here. Owens still working on Spalding. Can't get it done yet. but they are keeping it clean. That's allowing Matt Lass in that Pro 4 to start reeling in the top 5. Braden Ward right behind him. And a little bit further back, Skiles. There's Gabe Cox in the number 11. Anthony Goyette. Anthony with 0 setups back there, just trying to get something done. Hopefully he's having a good time. Back to the front, your leader in the number 90, Tyson Miller. Bad Countryman trying to reel him in, but so far it is all the Tyson Miller show. Cody Wienecke now falling off pace just a little bit. Miller, Countryman, Wienecke. Right there, your top 3. Then it goes back to James Burke in the number 7, holding down that 4th position. He has Seth Owens now heating up with him. Owens trying to make a move, looks on the inside. Burke, oh, Burke has to check up. Oh, man, he got sideways. 88 helps him out. Thanks, Brady. He gets him back going the right way. So Burke loses it going into the 180. Now he's got to try and chase him back down. He lost a position in the Pro 2. No. There's the announcer's curse. We're going to stop talking about James Burke. Wheels fell off the bus on that one. Sorry, bud. Chase Spalding now in the number 39. He's trying to catch back up to Matt Lass. Matt Lass is battling with Seth Owens. So the Pro 4s have all worked their way up through. The only one that's still holding out for the Pro 2s is Cody Wienecke.
Cody Wienecke doing everything he can to hold up for the Pro 2s, like you said. Bad Countryman also still our quickest time with the 15.421 this time around. We got Tyson Miller sitting in that one position with a 1:15.465. Bad Countryman with that 1:15.421. Cody Wienecke with a 1:18.140. That just shows you the gap here between the Pro 4s and the Pro 2s. Seth Owens, he's got the 1:17.220. And Matt Lass with a 1:16.663. Battling it out with Seth Owens is Matt Lass there. Braden Ward with a 1:17.276. Holding up strong in that 6th position. Just got past Chase Spalding. Spalding with a 1:18.698. And James Burke and Corey Skiles and Gabriel Cox battling it out. Corey Skiles is going back to the 11th position there. Anthony Goyette trying his best. He's up 3, so is Gabriel Cox. Chase Spalding up 2. Seth Owens up 3. These boys are putting on one hell of a race right now. Cody Wienecke with 5 laps led in today's Consi. Top Box Pros versus Joes. It's been a great show so far, working out the kinks and the bugs, and we'll be able to put on a good show for you guys. That ends our consultation for the Pros versus Joes here on Squirrel TV.
We still have one more race. We're doing the double main event.
I said the consolation.
Oh, they're double mains. We just have to set it up as a consolation. But here we go. We should be getting ready to re-rack them, restack them. So you had an issue. I had an issue. And now we have no more issues, right? I think that's the way it goes. Here we go. They are going to go into the warm-up. That's going to give us a chance to speak to Cody Wienecke, the owner and league admin for Top Box. Cody, what things do we have to look forward to this season?
We're looking forward to a lot of good racing, good battles. The field's going to be pretty stacked. We got a couple drivers that are in different trucks tonight, but then again, it's not the first race of the season, so we're looking forward to a good show for you guys, and hopefully, you know, get some good battles here and there, and put on a good show.
We've already had some great battles out on the track, I feel like, and once we get the timing down, that's what tonight's for, right? It's just working out all the kinks, and I'm really looking forward to it. After the first week that we go to Crandon, what's the schedule look like?
The schedule is looking good. We're going to go to all the bigger open tracks, so all the drivers get more open, fair fight. Because the Pro 2s have a disadvantage, so we're going to start them up front, and Pro 4's got to make their way through the packs and try to catch up. That's why we picked all the longer tracks and left Wild Horse out for this season.
Also, what drivers tonight are in trucks that we'll be seeing in different trucks next week?
We got
Good evening, fellas.
Fab Countryman and Tyson Miller. They will both be in Pro 2s.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. What else,
Yeah,
Brody?
timing was pretty key.
Yeah, timing's big. I think Cody's going to want to try 18 seconds this time.
Gotcha. What else you got for us, Cody?
I think that's about it.
Nice. Well, we'll let you go out there and get some warm-up done. We also got Aaron Collier in here. He is going to be our race director as we move through the season. Aaron, what do you think about tonight?
Going to be a good night. Seems to be some fast trucks on the track. Let's just see if we can keep it together.
I think so far the racing's been pretty tight. Have you seen any issues that you've been able to identify yet?
The only thing I've seen is a couple trucks getting hit midair and stuff like that, just going over the jumps crooked, and I think they'll be better in the main.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. What do you got, Brody?
Same thing. I think the guys are just working out the bugs right now and getting a feel for the track. And once they get these track conditions down, like I said, we're gonna keep it the same and not really farming the track or anything, so the boys can run it in how they'd like to run it in and get a feel for the top line, bottom line. But once they get the jumps down and they get the rhythm back, it's gonna put on for a good show. A lot less contact. But these guys definitely like to lean on each other, and I personally, as a viewer, as a broadcaster, that's what I like to see. It makes it exciting because going to the next corner, they could bump fenders and one could lose it, or they could battle it out until the finish line.
For sure. Looks like we have about 1:22 left here in the warm-up. So that right there is the Squirrel TV admin crew and the people that get it done week in and week out for us. I think they make our job a little bit easier, don't you, Brody?
Absolutely. These guys are really beneficial to our league, and the drivers, the admins, the race directors. We have a good group of guys here. Just a couple technical difficulties, but that's not something that'll ever hinder us from putting on a great show for you guys. And these racers are really passionate about what they do, and Cody's brought us several good guys, and we've recruited some of our own, and I'm looking forward to this season because I know it'll pan out and it'll be a good show.
For sure. Well, we are getting close to wrapping up the warm-up session here. I think, what was the adjustment that we were making for timing?
So for the Pro 4s and the Pro 2s are obviously got to try a little bit harder to get out there because they've just been dominating so far. All right, our last main is up and on the track and getting ready to go, Dave.
Okay, so I did not have my headset was going to completely turn off on me and not want to turn back on my bingo card for this
Green
season.
flag, green flag.
But here we go. Pro 2's taking off. And we are getting down. Hang on a second. Take it, Brody. Okay. Guess not. So Cody Winecki out front, Chase Spalding in that second position. They are battling side by side. Frank Monak, and here come all of the Pro 4s. All of the Pro 4s are chasing them down right now. They are side by side. You've got Thad Countryman and Tyson Miller from that last main event right there. The number 90 of Miller, the number 26 of Thad Countryman. I know you didn't hear what I had said, but I said I didn't have my headset would not turn back on my bingo card for 2026. Can you hear me now, Brody?
Yep, I got you loud and clear.
Fantastic. So out front, once again, Cody Winecki in the number 9, followed by the 39 of Chase Spalding. They're getting ready to go over the double. Winecki slides out just a little bit. Oh, Spalding out even further. Thad Countryman still feeling the heat from Tyson Miller. Then you've got Braden Ward in the Pro 4 class. He's sitting in the 3rd in Pro 4, 6th overall. Matt Last right behind him in the 198, 11 of Corey Skiles. Corey holding down the number 8 position. And you've got Gabe Cox. Cox getting a little bit sideways, allowing Seth Owens to get a nose in on him. Back up to the overall lead. Winecki still out front. Chase Spalding running in that second position. There you can see that was the white truck that was just leaving the frame of Frank Monak. He is sitting in 3rd. The last Pro 2 there, trying to make up some ground. He is running for his life from Thad Countryman in the number 26. Tyson Miller still chasing him down.
Chase Spalding up 4 positions.
Monak loses control, lost a bunch of positions.
Yep.
Spalding now holding down the second position in that 39.
It looks like the track might be slowing down just a little bit, Dave, but it's probably because they're trying to conserve on this last main event here. But Chase Spalding hot on the tail of Cody Winecki.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see what he can do. Spalding having one hell of a run here. Winecki, you know he is not going to take it easy, take it light. That guy only knows one speed, and that is full throttle, I think. So he is running for the finish line. Here you go. Here is Thad Countryman still feeling the pressure from Tyson Miller. Miller relentless. He is not going to give up.
Absolutely. And talking about not giving up, Franklin Monak's up 1 position. I think he's going to do everything he can to get back up in that top 3, Dave.
Well, you know, we definitely appreciate AMX stepping in and helping us out. So it's definitely good to see him. Rough night tonight, but hey, you know, just like we were trying to get all the bugs out of our broadcast, hopefully he gets all the bugs out of the race program for tonight. Chalk it up as a learning session, and hopefully he can come back stronger than ever next week. Battle right now between Matt Last and Braden Ward. don't want to do the announcer's curse, so we're only going to watch it for a second. But Braden on the inside right there in the number 88. Oh, he gets a way sideways. 198, Matt Last wasn't able to take advantage, but that definitely slowed both trucks down. As now Seth Owens and Gabe Cox, a little battle there. Anthony Goyette overtakes Corey Skiles. So it's starting to come back to Goyette. Good to see that. Hopefully he's having a good time out there. Winecki still getting it done up front. What a hell of a night for Winecki, huh?
Absolutely. It's been a great night for Winecki. You know, I'm keeping an eye on the lap times here, Dave, and I'm glad that we have the field that we have. And I'm gracious to see it grow and continue to do what it's been doing throughout the past couple seasons that we've raced. The lap times here are actually pretty consistent with one another. You know, we have some 118s and some 116 or 116s, 117s, 118s. They're close, and that's going to make for battles throughout the whole entire field. Even if, you know, first through fourth gets spread out, it's going to make for great racing for the broadcast.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, so far we've got the Pro 2s. Hopefully with this time gap, that'll make a difference. Cody Winecki still out front. Chase Spalding. Dad Countryman has worked his way into third, and he's bringing Tyson Miller with him. There you go. You could see Chase Spalding in the Pro 2 exiting the corner just as the Pro 4 of Thad Countryman was coming into shot. So they are going to chase him down, and they're going to be on him soon. Winecki and Spalding running for the hills. Spalding with struggling there going through the 180. That's going to give Countryman a chance to get caught up. Braden Ward and Matt Last. This has been one of the great, not because he's my kid. This has been a great race between these two drivers all night. It's like they've had magnets between their trucks. Last and Ward, it's a great show. Owens definitely trying to catch back up here. Owens in that Red Bull machine, the number 73. Takes a big bounce off the double. Going to push him out a little bit wider. Winecki still out front. Right there in the Channel 199 track racer machine.
Cody just has to continue to hit his marks and stay smooth. He's pretty comfortable up there. Countryman is definitely closing in on the gap here. Cody's +2, and he's holding on strong. And the field behind him, man, they are out for blood.
I tell you what, that little bobble that Spalding had just about 3/4 of a lap ago, that allowed Countryman and Miller to get by. So one little bobble from these pro drivers that are running in the Pro 2 trucks, it can make or break you, for sure.
Absolutely, 100%. And those little mistakes they make, man, it's not easy for them to gain that back, especially if the 2 or 3 trucks ahead of you are on their A game and hitting their marks.
Well, that's it, you know, and you can definitely tell the Countryman's hungry. He's trying to prove something tonight. He will be running a Pro 2 next week, but he's coming out for just a fun run tonight. And he is trying to chase down one of the best in the business, Cody Winecki. Winecki still able to hold him off so far, but Countryman reeling him in and reeling him in quick. Got Miller still in the picture. He is trying to find that line that Countryman hasn't yet. Countryman doing one hell of a job here. He is on Winecki now. The chase is the race.
This is about to get good.
Yeah, I don't know that it's going to work out in Cody's favor, but he's going to do his best to hold him off. Here we go. Side by side. Almost got a bumper in. Did you see that, Brody?
Yes, absolutely. He's sneaking in there.
Countryman still side by side. Is he going to clear him? Oh, Cody with a little bump and run. Uh-oh. Hang on there.
Yeah,
Hang
you
on
gotta try to
now, boy.
when you're the big guy in the little truck, you gotta try to intimidate these guys and get in their head a little bit, and that's exactly what Cody's trying to do here. I think it's a great concept and a great strategy here, but Countryman's out front and he's running away with it.
Yep, it is game over for Cody Winecki. Now Tyson Miller working on him. Let's see. Miller will show you all the experience there. Gets into him just a little bit, but to see the sportsmanship, backs out of it, doesn't clean him out, lets him get back into control, and he's going to try again.
Tyson Miller's last lap was his best lap with a 1:16.180. He's picking up the speed here. I think he might have been conserving a little bit, and with these last couple laps left, he's going to try to do everything he can to take the advantage on Winecki, which he does.
Well, tire wear is a thing, and he was faster on the last lap than your leader, Thad Countryman. So he's definitely got a little bit more left in the tank, and let's see if he can reel him in now. He was able to clear Winecki clean. Let's flash back. Chase Spalding running all by himself, and he is sitting in that 4th position. There is Braden Ward and Matt Last, the other good race here on the track. Let's watch them for a couple corners here. See if Ward can hold off Last. Last is ready to make a move. Side by side, little nose in right there from Matt Last. Keeping it clean. They definitely have more body panels on the trucks this time, this race. They were wearing them out earlier on, but they both tried to just focus on being faster, it looks like, and trying to reel in Chase Spalding. So right there is Tyson Miller. Let's see, he is still trying to reel in Countryman. Countryman is just so fast in these Pro 4s. Like, we even adjusted the time limit there, and yikes.
It's going to be interesting to me. Right. It's going to be very interesting for me to see Countryman in the Pro 2 and see how it battles out, because I think him and Cody will put on one hell of a race when they're equal par here on the field.
Oh, yeah, I agree. I mean, this is just a fun run. Countryman's just, like I said, out there just putting in some laps, and we thought it'd be more fun in the Pro 4 tonight, which I don't blame him. The Pro 2 is a little bit harder, a little bit trickier to get around the track. That's why we're putting all the pros in the Pro 2s to even out the playing field and give the Pro 4s a chance.
Yeah, absolutely, and I'm seeing it here. But I think Countryman's going to be one guy you want to watch and root for here on Squirrel TV for this Top Box series.
Oh, yeah, he'll definitely be one to watch for sure as we go on through all of the races here. Tyson Miller, another one to always keep your eye on. And, none of the drivers, these are all great drivers that we have. A pretty top-tier quality driver that we have show up for Squirrel TV and Top Box. And that's going to bring one hell of a show. And tonight, they're not even racing for anything, but bragging rights. Wait till you put some points on the line. Wait till they have some skin in the game. So even here for our test night, I'm glad to see that we still had 13 trucks show up. And, you could probably, we're hoping to just about double that for our weekly show. So that's going to be a lot of trucks and probably a lot of carnage on the track.
Yeah, absolutely. Countryman taking that one away for the last main event for tonight's series here on Squirrel TV.
Top 3
Second,
over. Go ahead.
You go ahead.
Thad Countryman with the win. Tyson Miller in second and third overall. And the winner for Pro 2 is going to be Cody Winecki. That's going to pretty much do it for us. What do you think, Brody?
I think so far, we figured out what we need to work on and our strengths and weaknesses, and we're going to continue to carry that on to every single broadcast we have here at Squirrel TV, and bring you guys the best entertainment in iRacing.
I'm really looking forward to this season. It's great to be back. I mean, how long has it been since we've been behind the mic for Top Box? It's been a little while, and I got nothing but excitement. Even seeing, like I said, the turnout for just a test session.
Right.
I'm really looking forward to it. So let's see if Cody and them have anything else to add. What do you think, Cody?
I mean, I think our timing was pretty good. We're minusing out Thad and Tyson because they're supposed to be in Pro 2s, but I think timing is pretty close, and I hope the racing was good back there.
Absolutely. What else did you see, Aaron? You got any final thoughts?
Well, in all, it was like you said, for a test session, it was a good turnout. There wasn't nothing crazy that happened. The Pro 2s, Pro 4s, they all ran clean. They ran with each other. Like, there's no complaints about that one.
Yeah, I really think they made your guys' job easy as admins, right? A
Oh,
little bit of bumping and grinding here and there is fine, but nobody cleaned anybody out or anything like that. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. Well, I think that's going to pretty much do it, Brody. Final thoughts? Anything to add?
Just excited about this, Dave. This Squirrel TV thing that we decided to come up with is one of our dreams that we want to do, and we take it seriously. And we'll take any constructive criticism we can get from our viewers. But like I said, we want to get back to the community, and if we can make this a big thing, it'll become a big thing. So stay tuned.
For sure. Well, hey guys, that's going to do it for tonight. Once again, it will be next Sunday night, and we will be running the next 6 Sundays in a row. So make sure you tune in. Squirrel TV. Send it to your wife, to your neighbor, to your grandmother. Get everybody in here. We're going to make it one heck of a community, and we'll definitely be watching the chat as well. So get in here, be part of our community. Thank you very much. Squirrel TV signing off.